Hi, my name is April Allen. I am the founder and owner of The Last Straw. I'm located in Riverside, California. The Last Straw is a unique reusable straw that comes apart into two pieces, preventing mold and bacteria, allowing you to clean it as effortlessly as a spoon, not needing to use a cleaning brush. It's the only straw that exists like it. I never in a million years thought I would become a business owner. Never ever would have thought that. But however, my husband and I used to always watch a show called Shark Tank, which I'm sure many have heard of. And it's a show where you go and people go on it. They're entrepreneurs and they're seeking out investors and influencers to help them bring their product to market. So my husband and I were always brainstorming, trying to think of, different invention ideas, and everything we thought of was already invented. We were just like, oh, we've never seen that on the market, but it just always was. So we'd get, still kind of have fun with it and think of things. And one day I was outside on my porch. I was drinking a Frappuccino from Starbucks, and I was drinking out of the straw, and I thought to myself, hey, what if there was a way that this straw can come apart into two pieces, allowing you to clean it without having to use a cleaning brush? And so I thought, hey, this might be something. So I started researching to see if there was anything out there like it. And there wasn't, so far, as I continued on. And so I got a little excited, and I was thinking, hey, maybe I have something here, and was intimidated, to, venture on this journey to see, if I can really truly bring an invention into this world, So I contacted a patent attorney and said a little prayer before I went to go see him, asking God if this is his will for me, to please guide and direct me and, and go on with it and guide me. And so ended up filing the patent with my attorney, and then I went on my way to start doing more research, calling manufacturers, trying to find a manufacturer who could make me a prototype. But everyone I called, they kept telling me, oh, sorry, that's going to be hard to do, because when you suck the suction of the two pieces, when they come together, there would be air pockets. And I was thinking to myself, of all the inventions out there, you're telling me you can't, the straw can't be, made. And so I was getting a little discouraged. And then I one day just kept calling and found a local manufacturer, and they said that they were pretty sure they would be able to do it. And I was like, oh, got excited. And so I made an appointment with them to see them in a couple weeks from that point. And so then again, I continued, doing more research of things I needed to do. And I was talking to my mother-in-law, and she had told me about about SCORE. And I was thinking to myself, that sounds too good to be true. A nonprofit organization that helps people out of the goodness of their heart. Like, what's the catch? And she told me, I really don't think there's any, based off what I've heard. And so I was like, well, let's give it a shot. So I called SCORE, and sure enough, it was not too good to be true. It was very real. And they paired me with a mentor. And this man, his name is Del Sarver. I met with him in person. We had a person-to-person meeting, and he was just an amazing man from the beginning. Very kind and nice and kind-hearted. And he just, we started talking about, I told him about my product and what I wanted to do. And he, gave me homework basically for that night, and told me, about working on a business plan and so forth, and let me know if I had any questions. I could call him at any time. And so that day, went ahead and went home, and he called me later that afternoon, and he said, hey, bro, I think I might be able to help you make a prototype. And I was like, really? Well, that would be awesome, And so he said, yeah, I just happen to have a 3D printer in my garage as a hobby. And I was like, you have a 3D printer in your garage? Are you kidding me? Of all the mentors I could have been paired with, he had no idea what I was going to present to him when I met with him, and he just so happened to have a 3D printer in his garage. I'm like, if this isn't all meant to be, I don't know what is. So because he's a computer engineer, a very smart man, he was able to come up with a successful design prototype where I have a sample right here. My straw actually slides on a groove just like this and comes apart. and it says effortless to clean as a spoon. Again, the only straw that does not require a cleaning brush. And then it slides right back together on this groove, just like this. Comes together nice and smooth all the way around, and because the way it goes together, it avoids any air pockets. So it's a successful design. So I was like, oh, this man is brilliant, you know, he was just awesome. And so we continued on. And anyways, now we're fast forward to this point, and Dell has been there for me every step of the way. I've been since offered an opportunity for a celebrity endorsed TV commercial. I signed a deal, so that's in the works to promote my product on a worldwide TV commercial. So that's something very exciting to look forward to. And all along the way, Dell has been there for me. He's still there for me. I asked him one day, hey, you know, maybe you can be an investor in my product. And he said, oh, no, we're not allowed to do that. You know, he truly is in it, you know, as a good-hearted man, just wanting to help people. He said that it just makes him feel good. You know, it's not for money purposes or investments or anything. It's just out of the goodness of their hearts. And I would truly recommend SCORE to anyone trying to get a business off the ground. They are just an amazing group of people, and Dale Sarver will be my friend for life. And again, he's still there for me to this day, and I'm just so thankful to him and SCORE. And it's just truly been a blessing. So thank you so much for everything.